I discovered good salt when I was living in Denmark. Kind of just developed a fascination with it. When I moved back to the Pacific Northwest, the region had evolved from a culinary standpoint, and people were buying, fish and produce from farmers markets, but the one thing that people would still buy from elsewhere was good salt. That was strange to me. So I started trying it and just kind of discovering it wasn't quite as easy as just picking up some water and boiling it. So 2.5 years later, I started to narrow down and focus in on several key variables and factors that, to me, were the definitions of good salt. The definition of good salt to me was defined by taste, so super clean and briny taste, texture, really light and flaky, and then color, appearance, so really beautiful white, shiny flakes. There are a couple of reasons that make Nechart's Bay special, and I think number one is that we have very few freshwater inputs, which obviously leads to slightly higher salinity, but most importantly, that leads to very little fresh water not bringing with it fertilizer and pesticides. Number two, we have some of the world's best oysters are farmed here. So with that, we have these tiny little bivalve shellfish actively filtering water on our behalf and making the water that much cleaner. Because of the pristine nature of the bay, and because we're the first to harvest salts in the Northwest since Lewis and Clark, quality is what we've built our company on, and it's what we built our brand on, and what we've built our salt on. We inspect every single flake of salt by hand and with human eyes before it goes out of our facility. No mechanized process can do that. I believe that quality is frankly the only reason we are here. I think we make some of the best salt in the world, and we've been incredibly fortunate to have the support of cooks and chefs all around the country, and we're incredibly grateful for that support. Salt is something so simple and easily overlooked, but I don't think there's another ingredient out there that is the workhorse that is salt. It's about time America had its own great finishing salt.